Phenomenology and humanistic psychology. So it emphasizes the total person or individual self-awareness of an I or referring to ourselves. The study of immediate experiences as one's reality is called phenomenology, and it is influenced by an existentialist philosophy. Phenomenologists point out that the way we look at ourselves is basic for understanding our behavior. So our self-concept determines what we do, even to what extent we learn. Underpinnings in phenomenology and humanistic theories. So Gestalt. Gestalt is a German word, means shape, form, and configuration. So what people perceive determines the meaning they give into the field. Likewise, their solutions to other problems depend on their recognition of the relationship between individual stimuli and the whole. So on this basis, learning is complex and abstract. When confronted with learning situation, the learner analyzes the problem, discriminates between essential and non-essential data, and perceives relationships. In terms of teaching, learning is conceived as a process of selection by the student. So, curriculum specialists must understand that learners will perceive something in relation to the whole that they perceive, and how they perceive it is related to their previous experiences. So, this includes also, so we all know about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So, the self-actualization, the esteem needs, love and belonging needs, the safety needs, and the survival needs, in which this is very useful in realizing phenomenology and humanistic psychology. So the teachers and curriculum makers' role in this scheme is to view the student as a whole person. So the student must be positive, purposeful, active, and involved in life experiences. So the goal of education is to produce healthy, happy learner who accomplish, grow, and self-actualize. Learners should strive for, and teachers should stress, students' self-actualization and sense of fulfillment. So Rutgers non-directive and therapeutic learning. So what it is all about. So it talks about the reality is based on what the individual learner perceives. So this concept should make the teacher aware that children will differ in their level and kind of response to particular experience. So he views therapy as a learning method to be used by the curriculum worker and teacher. He believes that positive human relationships enable people to grow. Therefore, interpersonal relationships among learners are as important as cognitive scores. So, the teacher's role in this non-directive and therapeutic learning is in non-directive teaching is that of a facilitator. So mostly teachers are facilitator who has close professional relationships with students and guides their growth and development. Just like what other instructors did. So students must help themselves to strive, and teachers will only guide them to their growth and development. So the teacher helps students explore new ideas about their lives, their schoolwork, their relationship, and their interaction with society. So the curriculum is concerned with process, not the products, personal needs, and not the subject matter. So there must be freedom to learn, not restrictions or pre-planned activities. So this means students are free to do the things that might help them learn something. Phenomenology and curriculum. So the raw data of personal experiences are vital to understanding the learner. So it suggests maximum self-fulfillment, self-actualization, and self-realization. Seek to understand what goes on inside us, our desires, feelings, and ways of perceiving and understanding. Self-esteem and self-concept must be recognized as essential factors in learning. Learners must feel confident about performing the skill or task required. So student-teacher relationship be based on trust and honesty so that student knows when the teacher's ideas of a subject are wise and deserve respect. Value the uniqueness of human personality. So therefore, learning can be examined in terms of three major theories, which includes behaviorism, cognitive development, and phenomenology. So we believe that change is occurring within the three major camps in psychology. So behaviorism is being transformed into several teaching learning models such as individualized learning, direct instruction, and mastery learning. Cognitive development as an explanation of growth and development. So phenomenology or humanistic can be considered as the most recent learning, and its emphasis is on attitudes, feelings, self-actualization, motivation, and freedom to learn. So all three theories have something to contribute to explain various aspects of behavior and learning in classrooms and schools. So readers should come to their own conclusions about what aspects of each theory they can use for their own teaching and curriculum developments. So that is the focus of psychological curriculum. So that would be the end of our discussion. So I hope you learned something from us, and feel free to ask questions if there is something that you haven't understand. So thank you.